Welcome to the Post Racing Podcast with Ron Robinson. Post Racing, the site for winners.
Good morning. Welcome back. Day 2, second day. We'll start with a quick look back at yesterday, and by crikey, what a moose that Gordon Bennett is. He's got one heck of a strange head carriage, didn't want to go forward an inch, and he dropped the lot when the race started proper. I'm thinking we'll just leave Irish racing to the Irish lads and lasses. You're more than welcome to it. I was really happy with the results produced by the work provided to our post-racing members, though. Ripon was the best of the 3 meetings. I did say that yesterday. We had one strong on there. Up It's the Boss, who'd moved from an opening show of around 10 to 1 into 15 to 2. That went out in the 7 o'clock newsletter. And it was 6 o'clock by the time the update went out. Just after 10 o'clock, one cozy enough at 4 to 1. The trick here was spotting that they had actually left off the cheek pieces that the horse had worn on his 2 previous runs. They'd seen the horse produce his 2 worst runs of the season, so they took them off and they landed a gamble. The games the people play, eh? Nice one. He actually sat top 3 on my figures for that race, and he was one of the 2 in the race in the top 3. They had the going icon that indicated they've actually won the going as described. The top rated also had that, finished 3rd. There was a stake management Dutch there. That came up. That was nice. The race before that actually saw my top 3 races come home 1, 2, 3. Not in the correct order. Don't ask for too much. Come on. They actually produced a very nice 112 to 1 combination trifecta. And the only other race that I'd produced figures for saw the Dutch scuppered by the 16 to 1 outsider, a 3-year-old that had drifted like a barge all day. It opened 7 to 1 the night before, hit 14 to 1 by 7 o'clock in the morning, and by 10 a.m. he was out to around about 16 to 1, won easily at 16 to 1. And the OMS elsewhere, absolutely superb, especially the old lady rider meeting up at Carlisle. I was never going to be producing ratings for that track. Non-runners up there meant all that we had to work with were the 4 that were what I call MMMs. I'm not going to sit here going, you'll think somebody's feeding me. Anyway, 4 of them produced 2 winners and a runner-up. We had in the 550, Merry Jig, 11 to 1 into 5 to 1, won at 5 to 1. In the 620, we had Bohemian Breeze, opened 9 to 2 into 3 to 1, came second at 7 to 2. And then in the 655, I'd noticed a cracking little move in the morning for a horse called Finn Russell, 14 to 1 into 7 to 1, won at 5 to 1. So, yeah, for what was an awful Monday of racing, we did find some diamonds in the dirt. But if you think Monday was mucky, today is horrendous. We've got 19 races, 10 of which are Class 6, 7 Class 5. Foss Lass has a brace of Class 4, but one of them is an amateur riders event. I have no rated races to offer my members at all from any of the 3 meetings. So today we're going to rely solely on the OMS for our profit. Foss Lass, as I'm speaking now, is actually falling apart. And I'd not even be bothered betting at that track. They've got 11 not going racing at the last count, 2 of which were trading favourite to win their races. So I've advised my members to work with Catterick, where the markets have been absolutely bouncing this morning, and Chelmsford, which, whilst not quite as busy yet, will see more action before racing starts tonight. We also have 1 strong at both meetings. So there is something to work with today. Now, another thing that I was going to do with the podcast on a daily basis was offer up something for our fun punters, like yesterday, but hopefully a winner. Now, if you think back to when we were running the competitions last year, and I'd be putting up prizes like the famous 5 and 4 for fun. And we had some cracking success with that. I remember one day, 3 members, they shared around 2,000 quid as I found them 4 winners and a non-runner. So will that ever happen again? I reckon it probably will, but as for when, if I knew that I'd be making a fortune and I've no need to be doing this. I'd be working from my villa in Rhodes. Not that I have a villa in Rhodes. So today I thought we'd look at the OM section, get a lucky pin out, and find our 4 for fun. I'm not selecting those indicated as strong in the newsletters. You'll need to subscribe for those. That's only fair, don't you think? But I pinned 4, and they are Rebecca's Girl, Catterick 250. One of our own, Catterick 4 o'clock. Chanagide, Chelmsford 647. And Fly Liberty Fly, Chelmsford 817. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a little section on our football section, football betting section. I had a long chat with Tony Davidson on Sunday, and he's up for doing 6 games a week for us. It will require a subscription package because I'm not letting anybody do anything for nothing for me. I don't let anybody do that except for me, but then I don't count. So I'm going to say, okay, that's today done. I'll be able to discuss racing more on days when we've got more racing to discuss. But obviously now I'm back to my day job. So I'll just say best of luck and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
Post Racing, the site for winners.